went live and then you purred. It's a perfect entry. Hello, Instagram.
All right.
We're doing an Instagram live with the 100.
No pressure. Hey.
Will this work?
This is a microphone for each character.
Hello.
As for your question, I loved playing both characters equally. I really did. However, Ali was a character that most people don't necessarily get to play an artificial intelligence and hopefully not F her up. So I hope at least I didn't. But that character was more of a challenge for me, trying to figure out how to play an artificial intelligence and not make her boring, but still have some complexity. Anyway, so that was a bit of a challenge. Becca, I feel like, are you not recording? Oh,
it's live, yeah.
Oh, even better.
That's even better.
Hundreds of thousands of people. It's so crazy. I'm an actor, and I really hate, as a person, when that happens. I'm like, it's why I do not Instagram or take pictures. I get so embarrassed. Anyways.
We can stop.
No, you go ahead. No, you just shift it.
It's Shannon, it's not me.
And then when I got to, Becca, I didn't really get to play as much as I would have liked. The time that I did have playing that character, I really enjoyed. I would have liked to have, I wanted to play the warrior version of her, and I was very disappointed that I did not get to do that. I liked the science, but I really wanted to have the opportunity to play Becca on the ground.
I want to see Becca Promheta, as
So did
I've been wanting
so did
to
I.
be I know, I've made up all of these things of what, Becca Promheta was like, but, that would be kick-ass to be able to see.
I think she would have been kick-ass, yes.
Yeah.
I think she would have been very kick-ass, except she got burned to death. Maybe?
Question mark?
Question mark? Could that have just been a vision? And the question about playing the two was really interesting. Back to the question of or what you were saying about learning lines. I was like, oh great, I'm playing myself in two characters and talking to myself for however many pages it was. So it was a good little challenge, but I was also pregnant, very pregnant. So that was probably my greatest fear. I think I was about 3.5 months pregnant. So I was like, is my memory gonna hold up? Because it doesn't. Let me tell you. But it was really cool. That was a lot of fun, and very few actors get the opportunity to do that. So, thank you for your question.
We have only a couple of minutes left, so we'll just take as many questions.
Okay, well. Wow, this is the moment.
I do. I remember I was on set, and I was in my trailer, and I was in the bathroom, and I was just kind of minding my own business for a couple minutes in between takes, and then I just sat there, and I was like, wow, this is really happening.
Are you talking about the show or the water?
Wow, it's really
It's happening!
I don't do this on set normally. My God.
We all heard her screaming.
I'm totally in my trailer. I can do this.
My first thought was I was watching the show, and I remember watching the performances. That's when I had a first reaction to it. And then when I arrived on the set, how all the cars sort of crowded around me, I felt like a kid in a sandpit. Everyone was very warm and very they screamed when I came in the trailer, the makeup and the hair, and then the cast was very welcoming. And that's unusual for me coming to the set, just experiencing that with an ensemble. And then when I was doing the press panel, they were asking about being an immigrant, and it made me think about coming to new lands and all of us being multiracial and mixed and trying to find our identity in our home, and us trying to do good for our ancestors and get the bicycle membership for $100 a year. You can go anywhere in the city. I go in the rain. I don't drive. I drive, but I don't need to drive. I can go anywhere, any time of day. $100 all year. You just buy it any time of day. There's stations. You just pull it out.
Hang on a second. I don't drive.
2 months ago. You imagine Eliza biking to set.
Especially that was I don't know how many of you have the DVD of season But like my first scene was like, if you guys watch the deleted scenes, my first scene was shooting that scene with Chai in the woods on the horse, and like I was like, that was an amazing first day. Like, and I like